Hello and welcome back to the Brave Souls. Thank you again for tuning in. And today I have a short one for you about the Pyrofarming and friends. So if you have friends, stay tuned. If you don't have friends, you can ignore this video. But when you do have friends, or maybe you play with someone that you really love, maybe your partner, or your wife or your husband, or maybe you play with one of your children, then you can consider that as friends. And you are with Pyrofarming that you both can water each other's plants and take care of each other's plants. And I want to show you a little bit as extra about the temperature differences and the zone differences. In this case, I made a few orbs for my wife, and I made a nether orb. So this is a nether orb, and you can see on the book that we are on nether and that we are boiling +5. And I will remove this one for a moment. And this one, what I made, is the heart of Belfagor, and that is a +5. And when I remove it now, you will see that it is back to normal temperature. And when I place it back on the pillar, and you can place it on the ground, you hang it in the air, but we made a small wall where we can move them around if we go wider with the plants or smaller, so we can move them around where we want them. Maybe we want here a freezing plant and maybe we want here a boiling plant, then that is possible. But now it's back to boiling +5. There's also a +3 and a +1, so you can make some changes here and there. When you need to go higher or lower, then you need a different one. And we placed the 3 golems, and the golems give you a bonus. If you see here, I'm on a growth speed in the bottom, you see a +24%. And when I remove, by example, let's remove this one, and I go back to here, then you will see it's on 12%. So the golems will help you with your speeding process. Now it's back on the 24%, so every plant you put in here will grow faster. And the plants I have here now, and I will show you that now, I will try to remove a pot. You can see in the chat now that this plant belongs not to you, but to Mary Fall. So in this case we made a French part. Let me get a boiling seed, and I will show you how to do this. When you open the chat and your server have this option, when it doesn't have this option but you do have Pyrofarming, ask your server owner or admin to open this up, because this is a part of Pyrofarming. It could be that they maybe have it turned off, so they have to turn it on for you. You do farm, spacebar, then you do friends, friends, and then you do add, and then you do the name of the person that you want to add. That will help you with your farming and vice versa. So I do it with my plant pots and my wife does it with her plant pot, so you can both help each other. So you need to do it twice. I have to do it and she has to do it. Then you do the name of the person, and it's very important, the capital letters. If the name has capital letters in the normal name, you have to do it. So when you do this now and you press enter, it will add it to the list. It says in my case that I already done it, but in your case you will see that that person is added to the list. But when you do top and you see all the names in the chat of the person that you want to use, that is your friend, maybe you have 4 or 5 friends that you play with each other, be very careful in how you type it. Take the capital letters in consideration. So what can we do now? Because she added me as a friend, then you are allowed to place the seeds, in this case in her plant pots, and I also are allowed to remove the seeds. And there's another thing, when there's an upgrade available like this one, I'm allowed to upgrade for her. So in this case he was already on water level 10, I explained you that in the previous video, and then I will choose for an Elysium upgrade, and when I've done a few points in here I will go to the growth accelerator upgrade. But I will give you an extra thing for it. So when you see this, and you see this with your friends and they did not spend the point yet, Ask where they want the points in advance, and then you can also do the points for them. You can as well make the plants happen, so you can grow them. And what you can do, and there's an extra I will show you now. If I now want to fill this pot up, I'm allowed to fill her pots extra with water. So you can help each other. And the same is for the bushes. When her bushes will be full grown and there's a fruit on top, I'm as well allowed to farm her fruits. So I hope this helps you understand the friends part, and that you can help each other with the plants, so you can grow quicker. Maybe one is AFK, or someone is at work and the other one is playing. Then you can help.
Or you can just be lazy, like me.
Yeah, then you can be lazy, and then you say, hey, can you do it for me, please? I'm fishing.
I'm busy.
Yes. So then you can help each other with that. And one time when I see her water her plants, I say, hey, I'm very busy. I'm mining. Can you water my plants, please? And then you can help each other. So I hope this helps you understand the friends part. And then I will say have fun with it, and thank you for watching again. And the last part will be part 3, and that's a quick overview of everything that I've told before in the wider explanation. So thanks again, and see you next time.